This is the story of a mother, Priya, and her teenage son Arjun, living in a quiet, picturesque town. Like many parents and children, their bond was full of love. But as Arjun grew older, Priya began to feel the distance between them. One evening, Priya and Arjun sat together on their terrace. The sun was setting, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink. But while Priya admired the view, Arjun was engrossed in his phone. Priya longed for the days when they would talk for hours, and she decided it was time to share a story with him. Arjun, Priya began, when I was little, my father taught me how to fly a kite. At first, he held the reel and guided me, but as I got better, he let me take control. I thought I was flying the kite all by myself, but I later learned he had tied an invisible string to it. Even when I believed I was on my own, he was always there to guide me. Arjun looked up from his phone, curious. An invisible string? He asked. Priya smiled. Yes, my dear. It's a reminder that no matter how far or high you fly, I'll always be there for you. Over the next few days, Arjun began to notice the little things Priya did for him, packing his lunch, waiting for him to come home, and leaving his favorite snacks on the kitchen counter. He realized how much love and care went into these simple acts, even when he wasn't paying attention. One evening, after a tough day at school, Arjun stormed into his room. As he sat at his desk, he noticed a small note on his notebook. It read, "Remember, my string is always tied to your kite. Love, Mom." Arjun smiled through his tears. In that moment, he understood the depth of his mother's love. The next weekend, Arjun and Priya stood on the terrace, flying a kite together. The colorful kite soared high into the sky, dancing with the wind. They laughed and talked, their bond stronger than ever. As Arjun held the reel, he turned to Priya and said, "Even when I don't see it, I know you're always there for me, Mom." Parenting is like flying a kite. It's about giving your children the freedom to soar while holding on to them with an invisible string of love, trust, and support. And sometimes, it's the simplest acts of love that leave the most lasting impressions.